All right. We got to be back now. Nope.
Yeah.
There we are.
All right. Sorry about that. I don't know how long we've been off the air.
On the bright side, the Cats have been playing their best volleyball, so if you lose us again, because we need it.
Yeah.
17-13, Wildcats up.
Sorry about that. I think something must have happened when the mouse came running over.
I think the mouse ran across your leg and
I knocked
unplugged it.
the Wi-Fi and apologize for that. So we're in game 3, and Wildcats are up 17-13. As we mentioned, they lost game 1, 25-23, and game 2, 25-21, and now we're in game 3. Wildcats are up. We've got Roush serving. There's Belle Whitson tips it over. They're going to go outside to Hallett. She tips it over. Belle Whitson's going to go with Macy. She's there. The libero gets to it. Hallett's going to go down the line, and it's going to go off Bailey Weber's arms. It's going to go out, and it's going to make it 15-17. Wildcats are up here, and Roush is going to serve again. Roush is a junior. Roush goes at Weber, and kind of a bad pass.
There you go,
and
Macy.
The Wildcats keep it alive. And it's tipped over Lexi, and they're going to go quick, and
not
there's
stopping
Macy.
that one.
Macy Lupkis with the big hit out of the middle. Good hustle by the Wildcats, scrapping to keep that alive.
Yeah, Red Hawks blinked, and Macy killed it.
Yep, Macy's going to go back and serve now. It's 18-15. And they're going to go outside to Hallett, and the block's right there. And we come right back, and then Heller.
Out, you betcha.
Tries
Finally
to tip
got
it
a
over.
call by that guy.
She's getting too cute over there, and she tips it out.
I was starting to wonder if maybe he had rotator cuff issues because he never one time could lift that flag above his head.
No kidding. So it's 19-15, and we've got Macy Lupkis doing the serving here for the Wildcats. She goes at Hallett. They're going to go out of the middle. And
another one, Cats, 2015.
Riley Ridout tries to tip it, and she tips it right into the net.
Yeah, you're going to see a timeout. Yeah,
timeout. That's 20-15 Wildcats. We apologize that we had some connectivity
There was
issues
a rat in
there.
the hen house.
Well, the mouse came over and scared me, and I must have somehow the hotspot got shut off. So we apologize for that. Hey, at least our hotspot works in here. Remember when we went to Easton Valley?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say sometimes we get these schools out in the middle of nowhere.
I know. And our hotspot wouldn't even work because Easton Valley plays in a school that has a metal roof
and
like no
shelter.
signal gets in. So we had to get the school's Wi-Fi passwords. It was a hassle. But anyway. We're
that
back.
was like a district final game too,
yeah,
or something, wasn't it?
I think it was, and we got
maybe
beat.
a semifinal?
It was Nick Reed's last game, wasn't it?
Could have been.
So anyway, apologize for that. We're back, so this thing's going to be broken into 2 broadcasts, but
it happens.
I'm just out of the corner of my eye, keep an eye out for that little mouse.
Win it, and then we'll worry about
next game. That's right. So Macy Lupkis with the serve.
You betcha.
Bad pass.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And there it is. 21-15.
Well,
this is why we play 3 games in volleyball.
21's been our Achilles
heel,
so
we go.
Let's see what we can do.
And Macy goes right at the libero, and they're going to go up quick. And
Blocked.
there's a block by Weber in net. Yes, there's a point.
Here we go. 22.
That was Ridout, and Bailey solo blocked that thing right back in their face. And we got 22-15. Let's go, Macy. And goes right at that libero again. They're going to go back set to Heller. Heller just pushes it. Macy's there. We're going to go with a little tip from Liz. They're trying to back set with Hallett. And Wildcats are going to come with a free ball back over. Libero, they're going to push it out to Hallett. She just free balls it over to the Wildcats. And we're going to come with Bailey in the middle.
There it is.
And there's a kill by Bailey Weber. We've been waiting for that.
Yep. Hopefully that's the spark we need, and we can just pound it for the next 3 games.
Exactly.
23-15. Cats are flexing their muscles now.
Hallett to the setter. They're going to go back to Hallett. And this time she goes off Coletta. And it's going to be a side out. Ewald's coming back in, but that's the one thing in the other games. We weren't able to take advantage a lot of times when Ewald was out, and that time we did, and it's 16-23. Wildcats need to finish this game. We can't let them come back here. And there's going to be a hit by Dedeker, and they're going to go to Ewald. Bad set. Wildcats try to take advantage of it. Tipped by Belle Whitson right there, and Belle's going to tip it.
You betcha.
Falls right in
One
front
more.
of the,
One more.
right over the setter's head, right in front of the libero. And it's 24-16. Let's
Finish him
finish
here,
this
Belle. Let's
right now.
go.
Let's get an ace. And there's the libero and a bad pass.
No.
And they keep it alive. There's Lexi Dedeker.
Bam.
Tips it. And
Lexi
it's
Dedeker with the
25,
nail in the coffin. Here
there
we go.
we go. 25-16. Wildcats come back.
Oh, there we go. That's the shot of adrenaline the Wildcats needed.
All right. So hopefully if you were out there listening, you're back with us. Game 3 goes to the Wildcats. And sometimes, you know, you mess around, you get up, and then you
lose a little composure.
Yep,
and
you just get a little like that. I mean,
Yeah.
and here's the other thing: is those games were not easy games, and to be honest, the
no,
Wildcats.
we really gift wrapped both of them.
Yeah, we
I
did.
mean,
We did. And so North Tama, if they're sitting back thinking they're just going to take Game 3, Wildcats have showed a lot of guts out there, and they've battled Games 1 and 2, and they came back in Game 3. Would have been easy just to say, we've missed, but.
Oh, it was the rally mouse.
The rally mouse.
The
Well,
rally.
I hope the mouse doesn't come out anymore.
Just like there was a rally squirrel for
Literally,
the St. Louis
it could try to
Cardinals.
climb up my leg.
It could already be in your bag, Carson.
I picked up the bag.
You know, the St.
What's
Louis
up with the
Cardinals
mice?
were almost getting swept in a World Series.
And a mouse
And
got out on the baseball
squirrel,
field.
a squirrel came out on the field, and from there it was like home run, home run, home run. We're going to win this game, that game, and
It
every
is.
other game.
All right. So, yeah, we've got to keep an eye out for them. I don't know what it is about mice. Well, this one's alive. At least this one was alive. And it doesn't smell.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like the last mice we encountered.
No. So,
Oh,
all
boy.
right. So, well, again, we don't have the lines for Heartland Bank, but we love everything that Heartland Bank does for our school, our Wildcat cast here, and so we appreciate them, and we are going to Game 4. How do you like doing volleyball?
Well, with my broad expertise of volleyball, I don't know. I mean, I love the kids, so I want to come watch them.
Yeah.
I
You
can
might
get
as well
I can get
announce.
loud and yell and
I know.
and be
And the
supportive.
kind of the cool thing is that we're standing up here so we can
yeah, we're on
move
the court.
around and do high fives and whatever we need to do here instead of being stuck behind a table.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have a hard time officiating when I'm up on the stands behind the table. Right here we can yell at the line judge.
It might be crazy, but I do get a little excited in competitions.
I know. I know.
Being
it's
able
just
to
weird.
pace around and
I know. And same.
I can yell at the boys in the crowd. I can high five them. This is a pretty good seat.
Wouldn't it be funny if I looked at that cord for the?
And it was mouse chewed in half.
I would. Oh my God.
All
right.
right. Game 4. Here we go.
And Bailey big arm
Weber.
swing by Bailey. I like that though.
Yeah,
I
go.
like her coming out with
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
aggressiveness.
Absolutely. She's a senior. She's
Yep.
got a.
North Tama starts Game 4 with the serve, and they get a point there on that hitting error. But Bailey came out aggressive. Avery Weiss, and it's going to be
Back to
Bailey
her
again,
again,
and
and there it
that's going
is.
to be a point.
You
Another
can't keep her down all
aggressive,
day.
another aggressive, strong hit there by Bailey. Kind of flexing her muscles a little bit.
Seems like you can just get a little sense of attitude here
Yeah.
from the Cats. Like
Bailey hasn't really had her normal Bailey night as far as attacks, so it's nice to see that. So we've got going outside to Ewald. This is like a broken record, and this time she goes down the line a little bit. And Avery Wise was there, but just couldn't make the play. So there's going to be a point, and Heller's going to go back and serve for the Redhawks. 2-1. Redhawks are up. Wildcats need to break this and get some points. They're going to go outside to Coletta, and that's down
right
the line.
down the line, you betcha.
And that's going to be a point for the Wildcats.
And
2-2.
We are coming out swinging like it's our last game of the year.
Yeah,
Karth.
well, that's what you got to do.
Got
Don't
to.
leave anything out there.
We played a little too timid and
Yeah.
we're too scared to finish these first two
Yeah.
games.
All right, so they're going to go outside to Ewald. Bad set.
Bang, another
and
one.
Coletta was right there to hit it right back at them. They put it right back over at us, and then we got Coletta. There's a touch. They kept it alive. Ewald's going to do an arm swing, but that's going to go out. Oh, that was not touched. Did you think it was touched? Wow, I don't know if I would have called that. I guess both of them said it was touched, but
No, not the back.
Did he say it over there?
No, just the guy on this side.
Man, I didn't think that was touched. Well, they said it was touched, so that's going to be a point for.
That's kind of like thinking.
Can we review that?
That's kind of like Cooper
Yeah.
DeJean thinking that's a fair catch.
And let's review that, man, and take 3 points off the scoreboard.
Yeah.
I mean, they took
Boy.
6 off the scoreboard for the Hawks. So, anyway, Wildcats need to get this back. Calderwood is serving, and that's going to be an ace. All right, Wildcats got to get their composure. We got to get a side out, and we got to get some serves going here. Don't give North Tama a chance to
get
get
any
any
kind
momentum.
of momentum.
And there's a short serve, comes right back over. Calderwood's going to pass, and the Wildcats are just not in the right spot there. That's going to be a kill. I think that's for Kayla Evan, and Coach Clark's going to take a quick timeout. While we have this opportunity, we should probably talk a little bit about the football team. Football team beat, who'd we play Friday night?
We got Gladbrook Rhine back at home.
Well, but who'd we beat?
Lansing Key.
Lansing
The
Key
Keys,
last
Squawking
Friday
Hawks.
night. So Wildcats move on to the second round of 8-man playoffs, and they will be playing Gladbrook Rhinebeck this Friday night at Central City. Game will kick off at 7 o'clock, and Cody and I will be there for it. So we would love to have people there to watch and cheer on the Wildcats. But if you can't make it, you can listen to us, and we'll try to give you an entertaining call to the game, and hopefully it'll be a victory for the Wildcats. So we've got everybody back out of the timeouts, and we're going to go quick out of the middle with and they've kept it alive. Macy with the big hit there, hit the ceiling, and the Redhawks were able to keep it alive. They're going to go with they're going with Ewald, and she hits it cross court, and Coletta Wade couldn't make a play on it, so it's 6-2. And there's a short serve. Wildcats are gonna, and there's a hitting error. I think Bailey should have just tried to bump that over and should try to hit it over. So Wildcats are down 7-2 here. We need a point. We need to stop the bleeding.
Biggest lead for North
Yeah,
Tama.
I don't think they've ever. Yeah. So there's a tip by Macy, and then they're going to come back with a hit, played up by the Wildcats. And this is going to be down ball, and it's going to pop over, and there's a point. We'll take it. We'll take that.
Questionable hit down the line, and they dove for it and hit it out. We'll take it. 7-3.
Big play there.
Give
big
us
play.
some life here, Lexi Dedeker.
Lexi needs to rip off some serves here. It's 7-3. They're going to go outside to Ewald again. There's a block. Kept alive by the Wildcats. Ewald's there. And Wildcats just aren't able to get back in position. Everything happened pretty quick right there, so it's going to be a side out. Ewald, good news is Ewald's going to the back row. She's 8-3 Redbirds. Wildcats have their work cut out for them. There's a nice pass, and Wildcats just going to have to free ball. Free ball it over. And they're going to go with a back row attack by Ewald, kept alive by Hinnick. And there's Coletta Wade, blocked, and it's just going to be pushed over by the Redhawks. We're going to go outside to Coletta again, the senior, and it's out. She got a little bit behind that again. And it's 9-3. And we've got Ewald serving. And she's going to go with her jump serve. And Bailey Weber gets it, and it goes right back over to the Redhawks. They're going to come back with an attack from Hallett. Bailey Weber's there, and Bell tips it and gets it to Lexi Dedeker, who free balls it over. They're going to go a back row attack with Ridout, and Wildcats weren't ready for that. And there's going to be a point. They're going to have to take another timeout. Right here, Wildcats need to get their heads up, and they need to, they know they can play with these guys. They just need to get a break here and then get some points going. So it's 10-3, Wildcats down, and it's 23. They dropped game one, 23-25. 25-21 game two. Wildcats came back and got game three, 25-16. It would have been nice if we could have just right away got that side out and, you know, try to keep that momentum.
Yep, need to get it right here, though.
Yep, so.
Get Ewald out from serving, get her on the bench.
Yep, Cruz Ewald serving here for the Redhawks. They're up 10-3. Big point right here. Wildcats need to get a side out. There goes Bailey, gets it up to Bell. They're going to go quick, and it went over by Macy, and it's just tipped, and it's out. There's the hitting error by North Tama. That's the life that the Wildcats needed.
It's kind of crazy. Both teams all night coming out of timeouts have just forgot their offense when they come out.
Yep. So we've got Coletta Wade, senior. Yeah, there's an ace by Coletta.
Go down swinging, Cats.
Yep, here we go. 10-5.
Cuts the deficit to 5 here. Must win game 4 if we're going to see another one.
Yep. 10-5, Coletta Wade. Another serve here. And they're going to go outside to Hallett. And there, Bailey Weber's right there. Then we're going to come quick to Macy. They've got it scoped out this time. Hallett just tips it over. Liz Wade's there. They're going to go again with Macy in the middle. Blocked, and it's going to be down ball by Hallett. And Coletta Wade just got sucked in a little bit. Wasn't able to take that deeper hit. And it's going to be a point for the Redhawks. So 11-5. And we've got Addison Hochstetter going back to serve. And Coletta's right there. They go. And they're going to go quick to Macy. They didn't have an answer for that. Macy gets another kill. Makes it 11-6, and Macy's going to go back and serve here. And we've got to get some points right now while Ewald's out. So this is a big rotation. There's Macy. They're going to go outside to Hallett. Hallett, that's blocked, and it goes out, and it's going to be a point. Redhawks. Roush is going to go back to serve for North Tama. Heller comes in the front row. There's Coletta. Bell, she's going to go with, we got Bailey in the front row. Bailey down balls it over. Hallett's going to come back with the tip. Avery Wise to Whitson. They're going to go quick. And it's going to be out. And it's going to be a point.
That's going to move it to a 7-point lead.
13-6, probably the biggest lead.
Second, yeah, they've had 7 twice now. So.
Yep.
Oh, that's going to be a 2.
Yeah, Lexi Dedeker just misplayed that one.
There's 8.
Yep, 14-6. Wildcats need to reach down. Somebody's got to step up here and get him going. You got to go down with the fight. Roush with the serve.
Out of bounds.
And it's out there. Let's take advantage of that.
Yep.
Let's go, Wildcats. 14-7. We got Bell Whitson.
Yep.
Bell.
We got Ewald on the bench. We got Bell. This is the rotation.
We need to get some. We need to get some points right here. Bell goes right at the libero is a bad pass, but the Redhawks get it over.
There's a big kill.
Big hit by Bailey Weber out of the middle. She kind of cuts that one, goes around the block. It's 14-8 Wildcats. We need some points right here.
Just got to keep Bailey hitting it hard, just like that.
Yep. And it's going to be a pass up to the setter. They're going to go outside to
block by Bailey.
Block by Bailey. And it's just going to be freed over. And there's Coletta. They're going to just have to tip it back over. Wildcats weren't able to take advantage of that. And then Heller, Wildcats got sucked in, and Heller just tipped it over on the first opportunity. And it's going to be a point Wildcats. Hallett's going to go back to serve, and you got Ewald in now in the front row. 15-8. North Tama's up, and they're going to go there. Bailey gets it to Bell, and they're going big, and that's another hitting error by Bailey. Bailey's struggled and hasn't got her game going consistently tonight. 16-8. Hallett with the serve. There's Bailey up to Whitson. And is that Liz?
Liz Wade, yep.
Liz had an attack and it kept alive Ewald. Good job, Avery Wise played Ewald's hit over, and she's going to come back. And Lexi Dedeker and Bailey were there, but they just couldn't get it back over on that block of Ewald's, and it dropped on the Wildcat side. So it's 17-8, and Hallett's going to serve again. And she's going short, and Wildcats come back.
Wasn't that three hits already?
Is that four?
That was 4 hits, yeah.
Well, I guess we can't count.
Nope.
And that looked like 2 hits. I don't know how that's not 2 hits. Anyway, Wildcats are going to come back. There's a lot of scrappy. Whoa.
Got it. Ball don't lie again.
Yeah, no doubt. The setter ran into one of the hitters, and the ball dropped, and it's 17-9. And Wildcats get that point. A lot of sloppy play right there, just tapping it back and forth. But Wildcats come out. We'll take that point. And
Lexi Hennick in to serve.
Lexi Hennick in. And Ewald's going to go. Oh, that one probably would have been out. I don't know. It's tough to say. We're across the line there. And Lexi Hennick sticks her arm out, and it goes off of her arm. And it goes out. And it's 18-9. And they're going to bring in number 6, Addie Fuller, a sophomore, is going to come in and serve for Heller. Addie Fuller goes at Hennick. And it's going to be just downballed by Bailey. And they're going to do something quick in the back. And back set, Riley Ridout out of that weak side hits it right into the net. And that's going to be a point Wildcats. And we've got Macy coming in, so we've got a good, we've got Macy in the front now. Bailey's serving. Wildcats need to score some points. 18-10, they're gonna go outside to Ewald again. And she gets the kill, 19-10. We're just getting sucked over a little too far, but I guess the good news is that it's 19-10 and Ewald just went out. Oh, she wanted to serve, she's still in the front row, dang it. We got Calderwood serving, and that's a bad pass by Bailey, and it goes straight to Ewald, and there's the kill for Ewald.
Got a big hill to climb here, down 10.
Yep, we've got to do something here. 20-10, Wildcats need to make a break for themselves. Calderwood goes short, and it's just tipped over. They're going to go outside to Ewald. Ewald, there's Bailey, but it goes off Bailey's arms and out of bounds. Another kill for Ewald, 21-10. And Calderwood is going to continue to serve here. There's a pass, and it's going to be a tip by Macy, kept alive by Calderwood. And the tip goes out of bounds. And Wildcats get the point.
21-11?
Yep, 21-11, Lexi's.
Lexi
Dedeker serving here. See if the Wildcats can't go on a little streak. They're going to go outside to Ewald one more time. Bailey's there, keeps it up. Bell's going to go outside to Coletta Wade, and there's a block by Kayla Evan freshman. And that's going to be a point. And now Ewald's going in the back row, 22-11. It might be too big of a hill to climb, but we've got her out of the front row. And Bailey plays it up, and Coletta Wade goes right at Ewald. And they're going to come back with Hallett, and blocking's just not there. It's good. Hallett went between Belle Whitson and Macy Lupkus, and it falls to the floor, 23-11. Ewald serving here for the Redhawks. And she serves it into the net, 12-23. And Liz Wade's going to come in. Lexi Hennick goes out. And Coletta Wade, who's had a couple ace serves tonight, is going to check in.
Yeah, she needs the.
We need about 5 or 6 aces.
A lot of pressure on the senior, but we need her to shine right here.
Yep. There's a pretty good serve, but they're going to play it up, and Hallett's going to played up by
Macy.
Yep. Macy comes out of nowhere, hits that in, and there's going to be a hitting error.
There's
just what
one.
we want. Hallett hits it out. Izzy Hallett, senior. She's the only senior on the team. Number 5, Izzy Hallett, one senior.
Yeah, they're pretty young.
Yeah. And there's another good serve by Coletta. They're going to go outside to Hallett, and that's going to go out. Oh, it was in? Oh.
24 makes a game point.
You know, there's nothing special about what they do. They just get their 2 best hitters, they put them on that strong side, and they just keep setting them.
This is what we're doing.
And there's
that'll do it.
And there's an ace by Madison Hotstetter, who has done a good job tonight of changing up her serves.
Well, the Wildcats go down in 4. Man, that stinks.
Yeah.
You lead the first 3. You know, you cross that 20-point mark, and you've got the lead by 4 or so, and just couldn't hang on those first 2 sets.
You know, this is probably the deepest run that the Wildcats have made into the volleyball tournament here in a few years. And the one thing, you know, you gotta have confidence that you can win games, and you can't be afraid to lose. And you made the comment that, you know, there's a lot of pressure, but you've got to be able to, you know, you got to be able to finish those games. And the Wildcats just maybe got in their head a little bit, who knows. But anyway, first 3 games were really good games. Wildcats hung tough, and then right at the end, and it was 25-23. Game 2 went to North Tama 25-21, and then the Wildcats battled back, and Game 3 went to the Wildcats 25-16, and then Wildcats just couldn't get things going in that 4th game. And North Tama came out, and they just put us. So Wildcats are going to finish the season with probably one of the best records that they've had in a while. I can't remember. I don't have that written down. But congrats goes out to the Wildcats. Go down to North Tama 3-1. Played some really good volleyball tonight and this year. And that's going to bring the volleyball season to an end. So unfortunate there for the Wildcats. I'd just like to thank everybody for listening. For my partner, Cody Ratliff, I'm Cindy McCarthy, and we will see you. We will be back on Friday for the Wildcat football playoff game. So hopefully you can come out and cheer for the football team, but if you can't, listen in here. And otherwise, we appreciate you listening. Go Cats! Go Cats!